sometimes it's not really good to let your fears get to you, especially when something isn't bothering you or coming near you. Or is harmless and is not going to attack you. Hello everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. If you didn't already, I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I thought I'd share with you guys another story time. I only have like one more after this that I'm gonna do for my channel, because I want to get all these uploaded and done, because like I've said many times, these take a while for me to edit because I want to make sure I like what I choose. I like everything that I have in my video. I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to my videos. Is anybody else like that? Please let me know. But anyway, so today's video is going to be a story about the time I freaked out over a tarantula on a hike. So this is a story about how I went hiking with my mom and I bumped into this tarantula on the hiking trail, and I was screaming and freaking out because I was so scared of it because it was so scary, big, and hairy. Wow, that rhymed. Anyway, I was really afraid of it, and it wasn't even hurting me or going near me or on me. I was just like freaking out by the sight of it because it was so big and hairy. So this is a story just to let you guys know that you have to be careful when you let your fears get to you, because it can be quite embarrassing when you freak out over something that's not even harming you. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started, I think, about 21 years ago. I was in the 3rd grade. It was a nice day. It was really hot, and I went for a hike with my mom, my brother, and my stepdad, so we all could get out at the time. Well, he was my soon-to-be stepdad at the time, correction, so we could get out of the house. So we are hiking in one of our local hiking areas in my city, and everything goes pretty smoothly. I'm enjoying the hike, having a great time, and everything goes pretty smoothly. And as we get to near where our car is, I see this big hairy tarantula, and it is creeping me out because it's so big and hairy. And I'm like, and I'm like freaking out, and I'm scared of it. And I kind of start screaming, and and I think it's walking towards me when it's actually kind of walking away from me, which is super weird. And I'm screaming, crying. I'm like, I hate spiders! I hate spiders! And I really did hate spiders. I mean, I don't mind them now, but at that time, I had a really big fear of spiders. I still kind of have a fear of tarantulas, to be fairly honest. But anyway, I'm like freaking out. I can't calm down. I'm like scared of the tarantula. And my stepdad at the time, well, my soon-to-be stepdad at the time, finally just tells me, I need to calm down. You need to calm down. It's not touching you, blah, 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 blah. And he's kind of irritated because I was freaking out over a tarantula. So so when we walk away from the tarantula, I'm able to calm down. I'm still kind of crying because I'm scared of it. And so we walk away from it. We get to our car. And as we're in the car, I finally calmed down. And my stepdad had a chat with me about how my behavior was not really appropriate because I was screaming and freaking out over something that wasn't walking near me, and how I need to calm down. And my mom said, it's okay, she was afraid, blah, 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 blah. And she was explaining that to him so he would understand that I was scared of the tarantula. And so finally, I realized how silly I was freaking out over something that wasn't coming near me. So I talked to my stepdad, my soon-to-be stepdad at the time, and apologized to him for my little misbehavior I had on the hike. And I explained to him I was just scared, blah, 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 blah. And so he tells me that's okay, but you need to kind of calm down when you're in public like that, because some people may think that's a little weird and blah, 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 blah. And he told me how I probably should be careful not to let my fears get to me, which I pretty much had to agree. So the moral of the story is when you have your phobias and you see something that you're really scared of, it's important not to freak out in public and scream and yell, it's gonna happen to me, it's gonna happen to me. Don't let your fears really get to you, especially in public, because sometimes it could look like you're kind of really crazy or something. And I understand we all have our phobias and we kind of let our phobias get to us, but you have to be careful when you're out in public because you don't want people to think you're crazy or weird. It just happens, especially if you freak out over something that's not even gonna hurt you. So that was the embarrassing story about how I freaked out over a tarantula on a hike. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!